chances of a K-pop group to succeed, I would say it's 50-50.
Now you're listening to Panamon 514.
Okay, so hi, welcome to a new video that is not Boys Planet related. It's been a while. Yeah, okay, so recently the K-pop group 50-50 has been blowing up, especially with their new song Cupid. Like, they did two versions. You had the Korean version and then there's the twin version, which is the English version that does not have actual twins, which disappointed me, but it's still a really good English version that features the members Aran and Seo. But yeah, I really wanted to focus and talk about this girl group because I really wanted to see, I really wanted to dissect why a girl group from a small company was able to do and achieve so much only a few months after debuting. Of course, you had nugudom, which I also talked about in another video, and they had hype backing them up, so their success makes sense. But what about 50-50? So I thought we would talk about them today. Okay, let's begin. So 50-50 is a 4-member girl group under Atra KT. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Yeah, the members are Aran, Kina, Sena, and CO. And the name of the group means 50 versus 50, which means above. And reality, do I fully understand what that means? No, but I think it has something to do with, reality and fantasy mixing in their concept or something like that. The leader is Sena and she's born in 2004. Kina is an O-liner. So yeah, overall the members' ages ranges from 20 to 18. They debuted on November 18, 2022 with their first EP, The 50, and their first teaser for the group's debut got released on November 10th, 2022. On November 12th, their debut announcement happened with the title track Higher, and November 14th, the song Loving Me from their album got a music video, and November 15th, their other song Login from their first mini album got a dance performance. So all the songs have a music video minus Tell Me, which is another track. So yeah, let's dive into the discography. So you have their EP 50-50, which consists of 4 songs. So the opening track is Tell Me, which starts off with a funky guitar, but I really like the song because the rapping is really good. Of course, you have the signature dreamy vocals that 50-50 is known for, and I really like the song in the sense that it's like retro city pop vibe. And I don't know if you know, but city pop is literally like one of my favorite genres, and K-pop city pop is not only my bread and butter, it's the entire bakery for me. And after that, you have Loving Me, and this is a song that truly makes me levitate. It is beautiful and haunting, and I especially love it when it gets to the pre-chorus part. And then you have Higher, which is the title track. It's another retro synth pop sound, and this song is also pure magic. I will say it's the most forgetful 50-50 song for me personally, but I still really do like it. And then after that, you have Login with its EDM and synths in a hype tune and also aggressive rapping. So this is a complete departure from their other songs, but it still fits their concept too, I would say. And from Login, you can tell that 50-50 is open to experiment with other types of concepts and sounds while still keeping their same image and vibe. And I remember I first heard about 50-50 and their album when I came across this article where 50-50's mini album, the first album or EP, was getting a lot of praise and hype. Like, they were chosen by the Grammys, yes, the Grammys, as one of the 10 girl groups to watch out for 2023. Like, many critics and like websites that review K-pop and K-pop albums called it a brilliant album, and there was like a lot of praise being thrown at this debut album. ZM, they gave their debut a 4.5 out of 5 star, which is the highest they gave any girl group, and they especially mentioned how the girls stand out due to the unique sound and vocal colors. So even if 50-50 debuting in 2022, you had groups like nugudom, Kepler, Les Seraphim, IVE, all of them, and NMIX, all of them debuting and dominating. Like, those were the groups that everybody was looking out for, like the new rookie girl groups. So 50-50 kind of got lost in the mix. Like, they didn't get that much hype. They were like stuck in nugudom of sorts. Their music was getting a lot of praise from reviewers, so that definitely backed up them as, rookies that you should look out for. Now let's talk about the song that is currently going viral on social media, especially on platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and also getting like a lot of streams on Spotify, and that is Cupid. Not only the Korean version of Cupid, but the twin version of Cupid is also going viral. And honestly, it's such a smart decision for the company to release both an English and Korean version. Like from the interviews and from the video clips I've seen of 50/50, they did say that recording the English version was hard for the members, but it's definitely something that definitely came through. I personally prefer the Korean version, but I do enjoy the English version as well. Like I find myself listening to both versions. So the song has percussion and synths that convey like a really upbeat type of vibe, and the girls just sound absolutely wonderful on the song. The song depicts a hopeless romantic type of girl who gave Cupid a second chance, but they feel really stupid about it. That is literally the lyrics. And then one of my favorite lyrics in the song is definitely when they sing that I'm feeling lonely, I need a lover that can hold me, and now I'm crying in my room. Like, isn't that just so goddamn relatable? Like, I have that ingrained in my brain. Like, it's just so goddamn relatable for me personally, even though my hopeless romanticness like dies out in a day or two because I'm asexual, so there's that. But yeah, the song also gives off coffee shop vibes, and it's just very dream-like tranquility from what people have described, and I get the vibe also. So Cupid by 50/50, like this song is very simple on paper, like from the lyrics to the arrangement and the production, all of it. And I feel like the thing that really makes the song, really addictive and catchy to listen to is the members' vocal. From the interview clips that I've watched from them, are being told extend certain words like Cupid is so dumb. So instead of saying Cupid is so dumb, they're like Cupid is so dumb. I'm sorry, I'm not actually featuring any clips of the members singing. I just don't want to get copyright blocked or anything like that. So I'm sorry you had to hear me sing or attempt to sing. But yeah, that's what they did. A lot of people have been praising 50/50 for having their own unique vocal colors that really play to their own advantages, and their songs are like very dreamlike in quality, and the genres definitely range from retro city pop to synths and even retro Y2K. And Y2K, city pop, like all of those genres have seen quite a resurgence, not in just K-pop but also in like modern music. There are so many singers and musicians that are really, tapping into the retro genre and bringing back sounds from the 80s and 70s. But yeah, another thing that I really like about 50/50, that there's nothing overcomplicated about them. Not to compare, but you have Triple S, and I do enjoy some of Triple S's songs, but I personally get intimidated to get into them because there's so many members and there's so many releases already, for me personally. But I don't get overwhelmed when it comes to 50/50 because there are only 4 members. They haven't released that much music, but the music they have released in a span of few months have been really, really good and high in quality, and a lot of new groups get overlooked and aren't giving attention because their music quality or production is not that great. But from what I've heard from 50/50, it's pretty spot on, and I enjoyed very, very much. And all of the 4 girls, they definitely do stand out in their own ways. You have Seo, who is a fantastic main vocalist, and Kina and Sena are great rappers, and Aran is also the maknae of the group, but she also raps and also sings, and she gets like a lot of screen time during the music video. Like when I watched the Cupid music video, like my eyes were drawn to her the most. Like she is such a great stand attractor in my opinion, from her voice to her visuals. And not only that, but I really do love their stage outfits, like especially Aran's purple gown. Like 50/50, it's like their outfits, their music, it's like none of it is like extravagant or out there, but it's just nice and aesthetic and pleasing to the eyes and ears. And their teasers, they're like very minimal, but they're also like stunning in the way it's simple but also cute. And not only have the girls been getting like 800,000 streams per day on Spotify, but they've also been charting on the Billboard charts. Like, so they also charted on the Billboard Bubbling Hot 100, meaning if the song continues to grow in popularity, they'll actually get to debut on the Billboard Hot 100 as a small group that is not from a big company or sorts. That is insane.
So, editing me here to chime in and say that 50/50 did debut on the Billboard Hot 100 at exactly number 100 with their song Cupid, and I'm really, really proud of them and really, really happy that this is happening. Like, they're the fastest K-pop group to do so, that too from a small company, so that is insane. Also, another thing that I noticed while editing this video is that the cover for Cupid, you have, the Cupid character holding the arrow upside down. So that's interesting because it reflects the lyrics that Cupid is so dumb. Because Cupid is dumb, like pointing the arrow in the opposite way. Okay, that's all I want to say, and that's a really cool detail. Okay, bye.
Music video currently has 7 million views. The girls have 5.7 monthly Spotify listeners from when I'm recording this. And when I got into them, they were like averaging like 100 to 200,000 monthly listeners. So that's insane to think. Their song also had their first entry on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales charts at number 8 alongside BTS's Jin and New Jeans. And also, so far from what I've seen, there isn't that much known about the members. From what I have come across is that the 2 songs from their albums, Tell Me was a subunit song by Aran and Kina, and Loving Me is a subunit song by Siu and Sena. The girls do participate in like unit songs, so that's interesting and I really like that as a concept. And they have been getting a lot of attention and support from the public due to their songs' catchy verses and choruses. And of course, TikTok. TikTok is a huge factor in, unknown K-pop groups or not that popular K-pop groups to get attention. So Cupid has been really popping off on social media due to the song's addictive melody and relatable lyrics. And I really like the lyrics and the concept and the vibe of the song because the members realize that they don't need Cupid and they must take initiative to face their fears and change into a new version of themselves. Like, that's what I've gotten from the interviews. And the song is all about maturity, but it's also about, being young and dumb and wanting to fall in love and finding love, but you just can't. And Cupid is just a super catchy song and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely love it. And I don't know, man, the amount of times I've replayed that song, it's definitely going to show up in my Spotify rap, that's for sure. The members also participate on the production process of their latest single album. Like, Kina wrote the lyrics and Sena participated in the choreography and the creation of the highlight choreo. And Cupid is actually the prequel to their debut album. And so their debut album is about them embarking on a new journey, and Cupid is basically the prequel of them being young and dumb. Did I just reference and mix?
Wait a minute.
We've talked about all the things that are good about 50/50 and how great their achievements and success is, like how impressive it is. But let's talk about some things that could go wrong, because there have been K-pop groups in the past that they were going up but could not anymore because of their company or something happening. So I think one of the things that could definitely go wrong with 50/50 is inconsistent releases, because there's so many K-pop groups. Think Everglow, Weekly, that because of inconsistent releases, people have lost interest in them. Because a lot of the times when a K-pop girl group debuts, people are excited about it and they support them at first and there's a lot of interest. But with time, new K-pop girl groups debut, and if you don't put out music constantly, that could be to your disadvantage. And a lot of the time it happens due to mismanagement from the company or producers not working with the company. And of course, another thing is the sudden concept change that happens. Look what happened to Weekly. Like, look what happened to them. Like, they had After School, and I really thought they were going to be really big after that. But, because of the sudden concept change, people definitely lost interest in them. So that was upsetting. If the company does not properly promote the girls for their future releases, that could also play to their detrimental. And also another thing that could be bad is not giving every member their proper time to shine. Like, I feel like if I had one nitpick towards 50/50 is that I feel like Aran and Shio gets more screen time than Kina and Sena, but that could definitely change in the future. So in conclusion, 50/50 definitely stands out due to their consistent concept, authentic image, and also their unique vocal colors and their dreamlike music that draws inspiration from city pop, retro, synth pops, and those other genres. And they also have the help of social media to help their songs really go viral. And Cupid, with its English lyrics, is exactly the type of song that goes viral. Like, that does not mean that the song is meritless and isn't on its own a great piece of art, because it is. But it's like the type of lyrics that were written for the song, they're just the type of songs that are supposed to go viral. Yeah, I want to hear more of that. The first time I heard Cupid was in another person's YouTube Shorts video, and I was like, oh, that the lyrics are interesting. I want to check that out. And I was like, oh, okay, that's 50/50, so that's what. But yeah, overall, 50/50 is such an easy to get into as a group, and I really like their music, and I wish nothing but the best for them, and congratulations to them on their current success, and I hope that they keep on dominating. But yeah, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other videos you want, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.